Ozzie Osborne has been a pig on the edge since the day he was born. He lives with us on Lockett's Meadow Farm in a little hut right behind our house where we can keep a very close eye on him. He was named after Ozzie Osbourne because he is a rock star with all the crazy demands and eccentricities that come with it.
They called me. Well, actually, they called my husband and asked my husband if maybe they should talk to me, and he said, just bring it by. And within an hour, they brought this teeny tiny little runchy pig who had awful diarrhea and every possible thing wrong with him. And so I spent about, oh gosh, what was it, a month, long time hovering over him in a guinea pig cage and feeding him with a bottle and monitoring his bowel movements until finally he was fine. And then he kind of fell apart. His back legs were walking wrong, and we did all kinds of things to try and figure out what was wrong with him. He was goose-stepping, and we found out he had a deficiency of B5. So Ozzie gets an injection of B5, well, B vitamin complex, once every 5 to 6 days. And now he seems to have a lung infection, which sounds like pneumonia, but he was vaccinated against pneumonia, so I have no idea. I have no idea what's wrong. But so far we've got him on 3 different antibiotics, 2 injectable. Oh, he's my boy. 1 in his food, and we're just doing everything we can think of, and that's that. Hi, Ozzie. Ozzie, you go say woof. Ozzie Bear, say woof. Ozzie grew up in the kitchen with the dog, so he thinks he's a dog. Woof. Say woof.
Ozzie had lost his woof.
He's my man.
Say woof. I needed to help him build up some strength and fast. It meant lots of food and several shots of antibiotics.
Because dog food can tempt the sickest piggy to maybe eat. Maybe.
The food part went better than the shot. Ozzie hates shots. So do I. They leave me shaking. It takes a lot to convince him it's over and he's not getting another one.
Come on. No?
But I keep trying.
You want a cookie, love? I know, sweetheart.
That was unexpected.
I told you, it is bad. It is an awful thing.
I'm trying.
Baby, can you just grab an apple for him? I think, and a little knife for me. I bet he eats the apple. Go away! Leave him alone!
Generally, apples do the trick.
Here's my knee.
Well, Granny Smith would be able to.
Finally, the right treat.
Just doesn't anything to make my man happy. Oh,
Would you shut up?
I like to think I'm forgiven, but it's not the case. Not quite yet. Bedtime does not go as smoothly as it usually does.
Good boy. That's my boy.
Does he want his fan?
Oh, baby, this one's wet.
Which one?
Can you get him a dry one, please? Oh, Ozzie. All right, pat. No. Ozzie, I'm not going to give you a shot, honey. Oh, shoot, I need it quick. He's going to leave. Osborne. Honey. No. No. I know. No, you're just going to bed. Oh.
Here's a happy face.
Here, quick. All right, Angel, come on. I got your blankie. Okay.
Pretty amazing.
Here you go.
Put that blanket out and pat him 3 times when he drops.
That's my boy. Come on, and I'm going to take this off. You don't have to have it on, okay? All done. All right.
This can get wet, can it?
Doesn't matter.
So I'll leave it on top.
All right. Shh. Yes. Shh. Pat. Good boy. Okay. Okay, go night-night. You can't. That's it. He's done. Once he's under his blankie, that's it. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Alright. Where's Mama's good boy? Good boy. Oh, that's my good man. I'm sorry, but I have a shot, love. I'm sorry. Okay. You ready for night-night? You want your pillow? Hold on. Oh, I know. Here you go. Pick your head up. Come on. Here it is. Head up. Oh, there's your pillow. That's my man. Okay. Okay. Give Mama a kiss? Mama have a kiss goodnight? Okay, I love you. All right. Okay. Shh, go ahead. Good boy. And that is how Ozzie gets tucked in every night.
It had been a long day, and the next day wasn't going to be much better. I had a really, really sick piggy on my hands, and an ominous sign. The arrival of a butterfly the next morning. It flew into Ozzie's pen early in the day and stayed and stayed and stayed. I love butterflies, but not when someone is sick. They're like an escort service to help souls cross over. And I was certainly not prepared for my Ozzie to go anyplace. My job was to get him feeling good and woofing again, and the rest of my life was going on hold until I figured out how to make that happen. First things first, I had to get his fever down, and that would take a combination of Banamine paste and hosing with cold water off and on all day long, all the while getting bumped into by that crazy butterfly. It was everywhere I looked. And while I tried to ignore it, it was scaring the crap out of me. Seriously. If it grew fangs and talons and came at my throat, I wouldn't have been any more freaked out by it. I had to protect my precious pig from the scary swallowtail if it was the last thing I ever did. I mean, we're talking Ozzy Osbourne here. Rock star. Man about town. So I got out the arsenal. Garden hose and the cold water. There was that butterfly. Every time I turned around, he was there. The more I sprayed, the more I worried. Could not get that fever down.
I'm constantly online trying to figure out how to take care of Ozzy Osbourne.
Now and then I took a break
You're
to play with
silly.
Iris. And then I needed a break to save my sanity, and I went in the house.
You're silly.
The next time I went out, the butterfly was gone, and I raced over to check my pig, terrified. But
Say woof. Who's a piggy puppy? Are you my puppy?
he barked.
Woof. Say woof.
He barked.
Woof. He's barking. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take it. That's a good sign. He really has.
Later that night, when my poor husband came home, I got to tell him something good for a change.
I did, honey. Kind of.
First time he's woofed in a while.
But as always, with Ozzy, it's a temporary condition. Much like his famous namesake, his life is a roller coaster of ups and downs. But the fact is, I love him, and he loves me. We make a really good couple, so we're just going to keep doing what we have to, whatever it takes. Oh, Ozzie Bear, Mama loves you.